And it is a war zone.
Derrick Dillard claims he has a job, despite the critics. If we had to take a guess, Derrick Dillard probably has a net worth of like $10. Too harsh? Aside from appearing on episodes of Counting On, thanks to his wife, Jill Duggar, we're not sure what exactly the father of two does for a living. Despite saying he's been working or in school for 23 years, we ain't buying it. According to his LinkedIn, Derrick is a missionary at Dillard Family Ministries, but he ended his Central American trip earlier this year. Seems suspicious. Reality star, Counting On. He doesn't even list this on his resume. It's unclear whether or not he gets paid for this gig. According to Business Insider, spouses, friends, and other relatives on reality television usually get paid about $500, if anything. Unless you're Ryan Seacrest or Gordon Ramsay, chances are, you're not making enough to live on. Most people starring on reality shows are making salaries that supplement the ones they make at their actual jobs, from their businesses, or from other opportunities afforded them by being on TV, such as licensing deals, book contracts, appearances, or food and liquor products. Missionary, Dillard Family Ministries. A description for the position, which is located in Central America, states, developing human relief efforts and investing in people spiritually through communication of the Word of God, which is powerful unto salvation. He's been working there since 2015, but if you recall, he and Jill abandoned their El Salvador ministry in August. According to The Nest, missionaries make about $30,000 a year on average. Since then, it was reported that the 28-year-old took a mission trip to Washington, D.C. on the public's dime. So this is the mission trip Derrick was talking about on his fundraiser that got removed for violations of terms of use? Facebook group, Duggar Family News, Life is not all pickles and hairspray states. Jill and Sam visited D.C. this week with the Cross Church School of Wizardry. I mean ministry. How did Derrick pay for this trip? I'm sure he didn't pull up his own bootstraps. Tax accountant, Walmart. Derrick graduated from Oklahoma State University in 2011 with a bachelor's degree in business administration, accounting, and economics. Not too shabby. He presumably quit to begin his missionary work in El Salvador, but it could be presumed that he was bringing in about $44,000 a year, according to Glassdoor. Student, volunteer coordinator, Nepal. From January 2012 to January 2014, the reality star spent 2 years living in Kathmandu, Nepal. I led volunteer teams from America into Himalayan mountain villages as we helped in aiding Tibetan refugees, his LinkedIn reads. This mainly included service projects, training, and education for Tibetans and Nepalese. Trips lasted up to a month of living in the mountains. I was responsible for every aspect of the trip, including, but not limited to, travel logistics, lodging, food, training material, collection of materials for projects, and decision-making while working. If you recall, this is where he met his now wife, Jill, for the first time. Pistol Pete mascot, Oklahoma State University. We're not sure this actually counts as a job, but he's clearly making Papa Dillard proud. Derrick followed in his father's footsteps and was OSU's mascot, Pistol Pete, from 2009 to 2011. Swimming instructor, American Red Cross. He was a swim instructor during the summer of 2010. Pool manager, lifeguard, substitute teacher, Rogers, Arkansas. From 2006 to 2010, Derrick held various positions in Rogers, Arkansas. In other words, drumroll please. Between kids, traveling, and what appears to be a lack of work, the TV dad doesn't seem to have a net worth of, well, anything.
And it is a war zone.